Hi friends, welcome to Math Hero. Today we are going to talk about an interesting question. If s squared plus s plus 1 is 0, what is the value of s to the power of 6? You may believe that we should solve s first and then plug into the s to the power of 6. Of course, this way certainly works, but here we will share two of smart ways to tackle it. The first way is that we can use substitution to reduce the power and then simplify the question. We know that s squared plus s plus 1 equals to 0, so s squared equals to the opposite of s plus 1, and s squared plus s equals to minus 1. So here we can rewrite s to the power of 6 as s to the power of 2 and then to the power of 3, and the s squared can be replaced by minus of s plus 1. And since cube is an odd function, we can rewrite minus s plus 1 to the power of 3 as the opposite of s plus 1 to the power of 3. At this point, we will use the sum of the cube formula to expand this cube, which will give us the minus of s cubed plus 3s squared plus 3s plus 1. We see that the middle of two terms in these equations can be rewritten as 3 times the sum of s squared plus s, since this approach can allow us to simplify the middle term to minus 3. At this point, we see s to the power of 6 become the opposite of s cubed minus 2, showing a great improvement in reducing the power. We then make some transformation and rewrite it as 2 minus s times s to the power of 2 or s squared. We can use the first hint again to rewrite it as 2 plus s times s plus 1. And once we expand the parentheses, we can replace s squared plus s as minus 1 by using the second hint. At this point, everything is clear. The answer will be 2 minus 1, which is 1. And this is the first way of solving this question. Let's talk about the second way, which would be much simpler. We see that s squared plus s plus 1 has power of 2, plus it is a geometric sequence, so we can use cube difference formula. In this case, we substitute a with s and b with 1, and we see that the parentheses of s minus 1 multiplied by the parentheses of s squared plus s plus 1 equals to s cubed minus 1. Since s squared plus s plus 1 equals to 0, s cubed minus 1 must be 0 as well, since 0 times anything is 0. This implies that s cubed equals to 1. This finding makes the problem much simpler, as we can rewrite s to the power of 6 as s to the power of 3 to the power of 2, and since s cubed is 1, this equals to the square of 1, which is still 1. And this concludes the second way of solving this problem. Do you enjoy it? If so, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you know other ways to solve this problem or have any questions, please feel free to share them in the comment area. Stay curious about math and see you next time.